So in this video, we're going to be debunking the narratives that older passport bros tend to promote. Let's get into it.
Me, as an older woman, I accept that I'm an older woman, but it's something about you pookies that can't realize that you an older man, right? When y'all fix y'all mouth to talk about wanting these young girls.
You know, most of these passport bros, including the older ones, love to chase after younger women and girls, including minors. Of course, they won't ever admit that, but there have been many examples of passport bros getting exposed for messing with minors. You know, they'll take pictures of themselves hugged up with little girls. As sick as that sounds, it's true. You know, they'll post it on Facebook, on Discord, and Telegram. Even some YouTube videos. Some of these content creators on YouTube will post videos of themselves with girls, with minors. So there's a lot of pedophilia within the Passport Bros movement. And of course, it doesn't get exposed and it doesn't get condemned. They'd rather sweep it under the rug and condone it versus condemn it. And that's just sick.
It's like you just forget you're old. You're an old head. You're a unk, right? Like I'm an auntie, you're a unk. These young kids want people they age. The only reason why they ever drift off into dealing with older people is because normally we're more established, right? More than likely, if we did what we were supposed to do, we got our money together, we got houses, cars, and stable places to stay. That's the appeal we have to the younger audience. But as far as physical, they would always want somebody they age. They would always want somebody around their age.
And this particular talking point isn't just prevalent within the Passport Bros movement, it's prevalent within the manosphere, within the red pill, and other dating-related movements, you know, that say that all younger women just, you know, so exclusively desire older men for physical reasons, and that's just not true. The main reason why younger women would go for an older man is for financial security. Younger women, on average, are not inherently attracted to men double their age. You know, you got a lot of these passport bros going to Thailand, going to Colombia, Brazil, Dominican Republic, etc., chasing after girls that's half their age, girls that are young enough to be their granddaughters.
So for you old heads to be so delusional and keep believing that you're the ideal man for these young girls, you're not. You just have resources that they can use you for.
And believe it or not, these men are actually proud of the fact that they're tricking off and they're being finessed and used by these women overseas.
I will admit, I quite enjoy watching these young girls do you old heads in. I love to see them get with you, marry you, use you, take you for all you worth. I love to see them cheat on you with younger dudes around their age. I love to see them do you in, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all have went too many years talking trash to older women, acting like you're in a better position than they are.
And these sentiments that Passport Bros and other men within the manosphere promote, these talking points and narratives derive from the rhetoric that Kevin Samuel spoke on for several years about women over the age of 30 are all worthless, they're all trash, they're all undesirable, they're all no good, etc. That's where it derives from.
And when these young girls humble you and show you you're not in a better position, they don't truly want you. They just want the resources that you have, right? I like to see that happen. I like to see that happen because that's what y'all deserve. That's the karma you deserve for all of the women that you played over your whole life. That young girl is your karma when she do you in.
On a consistent basis, there's an influx of passport bros admitting to the fact that they're getting drugged, robbed, finessed, etc. overseas by the same group of women that they're chasing after. You know, all these years worth of hatred, bitterness, and attacks that they've spewed towards American women, including black women, it's coming back to bite them.
So yes, I love to see it. No young girl sits and dreams of being with some old head with missing teeth on the side of his mouth. They don't do that, Pookie. The only reason you even stand a chance is because the young, fine dudes around their age usually ain't financially stable. But if those dudes were, you wouldn't stand a chance.
That right there is a very valid point. Just because older men on average tend to have more money than younger men, that does not mean that younger women are inherently attracted towards older men, especially older men who are double their age or even older. And just because an older man tricks off on a young woman, that does not mean she's inherently attracted to him either. And the funny thing is that a lot of these passport bros are actually getting cheated on by the same women that they're chasing after overseas. A lot of those women actually have boyfriends and husbands that they're not telling the passport bros about because they don't want that trick money to stop flooding in. You know, these passport bros, believe it or not, they're posting it on Facebook. They're posting screenshots of them paying these women's rent, paying these women's bills, etc., even after they return home. You know, these Latinas are calling them the Western Union poppies because of their nonstop tricking that they're doing. You know, it's as funny as that sounds, it's true. These passport bros are some tricks to women overseas. And of course, the women, they don't want the cash flow to stop. They're going to continue to pander to the tricks. They're going to continue to boost their ego, boost their head up so the money won't stop flooding in. And all of this tricking that passport bros are doing overseas is actually backfiring on them and exposing the pure hypocrisy that they harbor. They're willing to become Western Union poppies and full-fledged tricks to random women, including prostitutes overseas, but won't provide for their own women back home. They get mad at black women when they require them to provide for them, but will go overseas to trick off on random women. It's just complete hypocrisy and foolishness. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned to the channel.